What's up, you guys? It's Amber. I am on vacation still right now. I'm in Vegas, and the file that I wanted to upload for you guys is not working. So I didn't have a video for today, but I thought it would be a good time to kind of tell you guys some funny stories that's been happening to me this past like week or whatever. It's been crazy. But one of them, I was at the casino and I was sitting there and I just sat down at this table and I could feel this guy like burning a hole on the side of my head, like he's just staring at me. I could feel him, and so like I was just sitting there and like, so finally I kind of like looked over and gave him like this kind of side eye, like I can feel you staring at me or whatever. And then when I did that, he looked over at me, he was like he's like, you know what, you look a lot like one of my friends, right? And I just kind of giggled and I was like, oh really, that's cool, you know, whatever. Then he gets on his phone and he starts to tilt his phone to me. And right when he starts to tilt his phone to me, I realized that it's a picture of me, which was really crazy. So then I was like, that's funny, you know, because what else can I say at that point? Because I thought he was making a joke, like, and he's like, yeah, don't you see it? And then that's when I was like, wait, he's not joking, you know? And like I was like, yeah, because that is me. And then he looked at me like, I'm crazy. So then I was like, he's like, no, this is my friend Amber. And I was like, okay, because that's when I really started to get nervous, because I'm like, all right, well, that's me. I don't know who you are, but yeah, that's me. And he starts to scroll to more pictures and it just says my name at the end of every picture. So then I was like, yeah, that's me. And that's my Facebook page I haven't gone on in like 2 years, right? He goes, you should post more pictures, like with a wink. And I'm like, ah, ew, first of all, like, so you just told me that you were creeping on my page. That's number one. And then number two, I really had to convince you that was me, and he's still looking like he doesn't believe me. So my friend comes up, talks to me, and walks away, and I was like, yeah, and if you don't believe me, you can keep scrolling, you'll see that friend that was just standing right here, right? And then so he's like, oh, wow, really? And then he's like, oh, okay. And I was like, legitly, like I haven't been on that page in so long. He goes, I was wondering why you haven't messaged me back. And I was so, you guys, it was the weirdest fucking awkward situation. Everybody else at this poker table staring at us. And I'm just like, this is so weird, because like I legitimately don't know this guy, but he literally thought that I was his friend. And I was like, oh my God, like I just didn't know how to feel. I don't want to make him feel bad, but I'm creeped out, and he's looking at me like he's creeped out, like by me, like I'm weird, because I end up being me. Like it's just so weird, you guys. So then he ends up getting up and like just switching tables without saying anything to me. I don't even know if he unfriended me at this point. I mean, I would unfriend me, I guess. Weird. So this other story was really weird. So Kiera and I come home to like a chair in one of our parking spots, right? And like a note on the chair, and was like, who told my wife they couldn't park here? And like just going off, like it was grammatically wrong. Things were spelt wrong, and they were calling us names. I was so mad at this note for all those reasons. I'm looking at the note and it literally is like, if you think this is your parking spot, then you're stupid. That's number fucking one. Number two is, the manager is not allowed to give this spot out as a parking spot. Oh, really? Because I've been parking in this spot for 1.5 years. And you, Mr. Sir, just moved in 2 months ago. Who the f do you think you are in this month? So anyways, he leaves this note. I was just really mad that the note called me stupid. He said, if you park here again, I'm gonna tow you. So now you're threatening me in my own spot, in my own place that I've literally been living at for 1.5 years. Like, who are you? I just was so mad. I knocked on this guy's house until he answered the door, because he can leave threatening notes, but he's scared of me? I don't know. So he opened the door finally, I let him know. He wanted to talk about all these other things about the parking spot. At the end of the day, I said, look, you will not call me stupid, not one more time. Matter of fact, you should apologize to my girlfriend and I, number one. And number two, if you have any problems, you can talk to the manager. I'm not gonna waste my breath with you, because if you literally been here for 2 months and want to try to change stuff up, that's between you and who owns this place. Other than that, don't talk to me, don't write me notes, and you will never threaten me again. And I think that I came across to him that it better not happen again. But I just thought it was crazy, like, how you gonna come to somebody else's spot and like try to hostile takeover? Number one, like, who, for what? First of all, Kiera and I honestly have the worst spots in the building, because everybody else have been there for like 10 years. So they have the better spots. Why do you even want my spot? I literally have this much space when I get out of the door every day. Like, what is the point? Other good news, since I've been in Vegas, I've seen a few of you subscribers, and it's crazy to me. Like I don't even know, like just when I go places, because compared to like my friends on YouTube, obviously like I don't have as many, so it's just like great to see like when I go out and like really meet some of you guys or whatever, and it was just really cool. So I just want to shout out to the girls that I saw in Bellagio, because I don't even think they live in Vegas. They just happen to be in Bellagio the same time as me. And then shout out to the other subscriber that I saw in the water fountain in Bellagio Bridge, which was this guy that says he watched me, he thinks I'm entertaining, and he's a very straight man, but he likes what I'm doing for the community and he supports it, and that meant so much to me. So anyways, I'll be in Vegas the next couple days. If you guys are around, I'll be around. Try to find me like downtown or something like that. But my videos will continue next week. Alright, see you guys. Peace.